Now Trenton and I are headed down the road with the trailer and the four-wheeler. Go pick up a Jeep I found in someone's backyard. I went and talked to them yesterday and they said that they talked to the grandkids and the kids and they don't want it. So it's a battery operated Jeep and we're gonna go down and pick it up and see if we can get it running. Good morning, vlog people. Good morning. It is a late day, a late start for videoing, but this morning was kind of just doing everything. From getting the kids to bed, we ran into town. What did we do? We got something on Peyton. We just, a little lump on her or something, like a little stiff part in her skin, so we just took her to the pediatrician to get it looked at. So we got a couple options. We're just gonna observe it and see what's going on with it. Keep you guys updated. Yeah, as of right now, Wendy's gone, she's teaching. I have the kids, I'm at home. And just before I show you this, you can probably hear Trenton.
I kind of broke it.
Oh, no, he's not making the sound. This thing, mind you, was covered with grass. Like grass was growing up all around it. I think it actually looks pretty cool. It's a little rough, but actually it has a decent little look. That thing, the charger just actually came in the mail, so I'm gonna put this thing back together, the motorcycle, and get that thing charging. I do need some connections, so we're just gonna hotwire this thing in because we're down to a one vehicle family. So Wendy's working, and that means I don't have a car to go get anything. So we're just gonna hotwire this thing until I can get some quick disconnects and stuff that I need in order to get it working. You're gonna have to learn quick on that thing because you can't touch the ground. You're just gonna have to learn, and you're gonna crash a couple times. Are you okay with crashing? No. Are you sure?
No.
You sure? You don't want to crash? No. We have a helmet and gloves and goggles, remember? We can put your boots on. You have all the gear. Okay, so inside of here is where the battery gets held. You can see that somebody already altered the connections for the battery. That is not the factory plug into a factory battery. So I have a battery. I have two batteries in the four-wheeler. I'm going to pull one of them out and I'm going to put one of them in here and one of them in the four-wheeler. They're not going to last as long. The reason why I put two of them in there is so that way they would, he would have a lot longer time riding. All right, we're back. 2 diapers later, and no, we're rolling again. Well, she's not rolling again, but we're rolling again. All right, ready? Back up. Press the button. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. All right, hold on.
That worked.
I hope so. Not really. Temporarily hooked at the battery, but the foot switch doesn't work and anything. So I ended up kind of taking the whole thing apart and realizing that there's more leaves that have fallen down inside of here. So I'm gonna go get the vacuum. I'm gonna vacuum this out. I also have a 12-volt tester, and I'm going to bring that over, and I'm going to try and, yep, thank you, sweetheart. And I'm gonna try and basically process of elimination, one thing after another, and seeing this thing is set out. I think she said somewhere around like for the last 10 years or something like that. Like it was when the kids are younger. The kids are now 20, which means at least over 10 years. Okay, where'd you go?
Just parked and then I got off.
What'd you go get? What'd you go get?
No, I could.
Now what's in your hands?
Screws and these and this.
Are you gonna help?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just one of them.
Those have been sitting in the barn because he came over here a couple weeks ago, got them, took them to the barn to help Pops with it. Trenton just came over here and picked up some of his tools because he's helping Pops work on something. So he came over and got some of his plastic wrenches and stuff. I want to see what he's up to. He's still walking over right now.
Awesome.
You're so awesome, buddy.
I'm taking this off. I'm going to take that off.
Oh, you may have never seen this before. This is African engineering.
Yeah.
Who's fixing this for me? And I sit on the mic.
All right. That may be the right size. Oh, it is the right size. Would you look at that? Oh, careful, you're gonna break it. And so he actually just went and got them and brought them back here since we're working over here. Okay, so I have the power probe here, taking all this apart and realized that sun, hide from the sun. I realized that water, the drain plug in the bottom of this section where all of these compartments are. Trying to get this back out big. All of this was sitting in water. So I got to test all these to see if these are good. But I popped out the drain plug and then all the water. Apparently from factory, that plug, it wasn't even, like there's some dirt in here, but it wasn't the dirt that was clogging it up. It was actually the plug never got punched. So this thing's been sitting in water for a long time. This black right here is this one. If I can get this thing down on the ground. Okay. This red one is right here. I'm gonna send 12 volts to it.
I broke it.
That stays together, okay? Leave it alone. No. That stays together. Okay? Okay. You want to see if this works?
Yeah.
Same one. Looks like it works. And then I'll stop it. Alright, so we know the motor works. Now I need to test these switches. I'm also going to verify the pedal works correctly. So the switches, whenever I took them off, they were rough and they didn't want to move at all because there was just so much dirt, and actually I turned it over and water came out of them. So I went ahead and I just took them over, and if you take these out, if you pop these things off, so I took them off, took these things off, and then inside of it is two little rocker switches, which basically takes connectivity from these two, moves them over to here. You move it over to this side, it takes connectivity from these two over to here. So it's a pretty simple switch, but it just didn't want to move. And there was so much dirt and junk and rust and I mean everything. So I sanded all the contacts down, brought it back over here. We're gonna see if it works or not. So you're gonna see for the first time, just like I'm seeing. I have not tested the pedal yet, so this will also be a test of the pedal, and it still doesn't work, then I'll test the pedal and then see if these are working. Oh man, come on. You have power going to the switch. Power going to there, and no power. You want to try one? Frozen try it. Trenton ate one. You want another one? Uh-oh. That's okay. 5-second rule. Oh, now she wants one. Frozen broccoli. How is it? Do you like it? You like that as a snack? You want another one?
Yeah.
Frozen broccoli. That's a big one. Can Daddy cook the rest of it? Okay, I'm gonna cook the rest of it. Oh, by the way, I'm no longer working on the battery operated thing because we got moved on to something else. I didn't video it and lost track of time. Now it's dinner time, and yeah, I will be back at that tomorrow because I don't know if I want to do it. It was starting to frustrate me, so I'm kind of glad I went on to something else. So I'm gonna look up a diagram because the two little switches that go into this center switch, they can be rotated and flipped. So I don't know if they're actually, no, don't open the chicken right now. I don't know which way they actually go. So I'm gonna look at a wire diagram and make sure I have them plugged in correctly. Did Mommy take the training wheels off of the bike?
I did.
You used my tools?
I did.
Awesome. So we have some stuff going on today, and I wasn't, here it is.
I wasn't actually thinking of vlogging, and the reason being is because I woke up with a splitting headache, and normally I don't ever get headaches, so it's kind of abnormal that I actually got a headache. Uh-oh, we got timers going off. Peyton's asleep. Oh, Trenton got into my timer. That's right, okay. So, I need my shoes. Because Trenton is learning how to ride a bicycle for the first time. I need to get his helmet, right?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Man, I'm so excited.
Okay, so we got Trenton a bicycle, and it may be a little bit too big for him because he's been doing these Strider bikes, which have no wheels, and that's Kalea's. She can't touch the ground, so I took the seat off. But we have this bicycle, and this bicycle, we took the training wheels off, and we're basically gonna put him on it, and we're just gonna let him go and see what happens. I forgot to tell you guys, good morning, good morning. Okay, I think this helmet will still fit him, I hope so. And it's Wendy's birthday, actually, and happy birthday. They all say happy birthday to you. Yeah, she's going to go to a wedding shower. Not a wedding shower, is it a wedding shower? Yeah, it's a wedding shower.
Bachelorette.
Bachelorette party, sorry, bachelorette party. For a wedding that is going to be happening. I need to put this down and put my helmet on my kid. All right, bye.
Tell it where to go. Turn your arms.
There you go, just like the four-wheeler. Awesome.
Push the pedals.
Okay,
Come on, push, push.
Turn it, turn it, turn it.
Turn. Good job.
Good job. Turn it. Good.
Push the pedals. Can you push the one down?
Push the pedals.
Push the next one down.
Make the pedals go. There you
There you go. Just like the little small tricycle you ride.
go. There you go.
Awesome.
Just turn it, turn it, turn it. Ah, you're gonna make mommy crash into the Gigi's garden.
Come on, Kalea.
Where are you
Come on, sweetie. She looks like a little safari person. She's got a little safari jacket and her cargo pants. Ah, you're so adorable. You're so adorable.
Yeah, you got it. Oh, is it stuck? Okay, push it forward.
Push it forward.
This one's gonna go down more too.
You trying to make it up? You gotta get a run start from like the fence line over there.
It's too slippery. If you walk on this, you can actually have a chance, but
Well,
I slipped
galvanize
off of
it,
it
yeah.
'cause it's round.
Yeah.
Parkour days
You wanna
are
jump on here?
Parkour.
over.
Daddy's doing it.
Daddy did it! Woo!
Longer legs, it's like 2 strides.
I'm too scared. I'm scared of falling. Trenton's too scared, right?
Airplane! We just put this net up, and then Derek was over here and he was jumping. And it was kind of good the net was here, or else he would have landed outside the trampoline. But he landed like on top of the net right here, and it proceeded to rip all the way down. So we had to kind of tie it back up, and it's a brand new net. The other one lasted for like 12 years or something, and this one was up here for about 5 days. Derek ripped it. Go down the slide like daddy. Whoa! Okay, ready? Watch this. We're gonna get the tire going really fast. Where'd you go? This is Sparta! Whoa! Use the force. Whoa! Whoa! Yay, baby girl! Come here, you got down! You did it! I know you could. Awesome. Good girl, sweetie. All right, let's go inside and blow noses.
Yeah! Okay, Trenton's turn. All right, go get it, Kalea.
She's the one that has to run the farthest.
Good job. Can you pick it to Trenton? Now kick, Trinity, kick it soft so she can get
Here,
it.
I'll get it for you. I'll get it. Here you go, sweetie.
Take it to mom. Get it to daddy. Have fun with that. We're not doing this by yourself.
If you want to kick something hard, do this. Ready? Watch this. All right, here we go. Ready?
Go get it.
Come on, come on, come on.
Leia, you do this one.
Whoa! You ready? Catch. Put your arms out. Oh, almost.
I can't. I don't even want to.
Don't throw it in the burn pit. No, it's a good ball. Throw it to me. Trent, throw it to me. Whoa, I got it. Woo! All right, put your arms out. Oh, you gotta accept it. Okay, so here, grab it. Ready? Ready? Catch. Throw it to me. Oh, grounder. Get it, get it, get it. Here we go. I am that far away from the trampoline. Just so you know, that far away. Ready? See, wind is coming from that direction, kind of going this direction. So I need to kick towards the goal. You ready, Trent?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to make it in the trampoline. Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Wind died down. Oh! Oh, I got her. Such a fail. You got the trampoline, here we go. All right. Tipped it up. It was in line, but I tipped it up. Run, 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 run. Kick it, kick it, kick it. Awesome. That was really good. Do it again. Oh, that was amazing. That was amazing.
Good try, buddy.
Yeah, those are screws. Okay, so you guys probably remember the project we were working on the other day, this Jeep, and the switches that went bad. So what ended up becoming of those switches is I took them apart and I tried to clean the contacts, but then further research, I found that there were supposed to be springs inside of it. Now these switches have been sitting probably 10 years or more in water, and I'll explain what it was. This thing right here, that little knockout that's down there, was not knocked out. So the whole thing was full of water. The switches were down completely submerged in water. So after that many years, it completely just rusted. There was no evidence of spring other than rust material inside of the switch. So I had to order another one. And it just came in. Oh! 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 Oh my gosh, Tristan, it works! All right, we had success. So, now we have to get in the car and we have to go. Hi, sweetie. Hi, baby girl. That actually looks like a legitimate airplane. You making something for me, sweetie? Are you using the kitchen? That's the stove. What are you making? Are you making pancakes? You making pancakes? How about some cheeseburgers? You gonna make French fries? Yeah? You gonna make some? Do it. So,
Don't lose your phone. I mean, your video.
my video camera. Shut up, Derek. So, there's actually footprints here. Those are Trenton's footprints. Okay, so
Stole it.
this morning we were out playing, we were doing all that stuff. Before we left, we went to the restaurant and I realized like my phone wasn't in the back of my pocket. Looked around the car and I couldn't remember actually bringing it in the car with me whenever we left for the restaurant. We get home and I have searched everywhere. I've tried to trace my steps. I even went back and reviewed all the footage and I found the last place that I could see it in my pocket when I kicked the football. It's in my back right pocket. From there, I've done the rest of the videos that we have and I've been trying, Derek and I are out here, trying to trace my steps on this section to see if it fell out. But I mean, I have Wranglers on and they're pretty tight.
Oh, yeah, they are.
So I've never had my phone fall out of my pocket. So we're just looking around all this grass to see if I can find my phone, because I literally can't find my phone. And I just got this phone, so I'm really disappointed in that. And I also did not turn on Find My Phone, so therefore I cannot use that app or that feature to find my phone. I have this little crappy Bluetooth watch that has to be within like 5 feet of it that I keep trying to sync to see if I'm close, and that's not working. I don't know what to do right now. So I just keep trying to connect to it. And okay, so I'm trying something new. I have my hotspot device, which my phone should automatically connect to, and I'm walking around trying to see if it'll connect.
Jesse! Jesse!
What?
Your pocket's broken!
I have a tiny tear in my pocket.
That's what happened! That's why you lost your phone!
Oh my gosh. This isn't connected.
It's like the Polar Express
Okay, so
all
this-
over again. We lost the bell, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold that?
Yeah.
Because I'm holding all this. Okay, so my phone isn't automatically connecting to it. You don't have to model the phone, I just say hold it. Okay, so this may not be working because that phone that it was just connected to it is not automatically connecting to it. Ugh,
Your plan failed, Jesse.
I know. Today has failed with the loss of an iPhone.
Jesse.
An iPhone X. No! Find My iPhone's not on. Okay,
Are
so
you ready?
Trenton is awake now, and I actually got him up, and I was kind of jokingly going, hey, Trenton, do you know where Daddy's phone is? And I had this one. I was like, not this one. This is my old one. I was like, not this one, the new one. And he goes, it's at Gigi's.
Oh, it's not here.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah.
Where's Daddy's phone?
Oh, check in the toys. Check in the toys.
All right, so fresh and so clean. Did a little bit of trimming on my beard, and I took a shower, so fresh and so clean. I have not found my phone yet, but Wendy has been talking to Derek, and she's the one that has the car right now, and she said she would go out and look in the car because we have literally looked everywhere, and that is the only place that we can think of possibly it being. So she's gonna go out and tear the car apart, and I hope she did, which if she did, then that means I hope she found it. So, but if she contacted Derek, then Derek, as soon as I walk through this door, because Derek's home, he's gonna be like, hey, Wendy found the phone. But what I'm thinking about doing is I'm gonna walk in and be like, Derek, I found the phone. And I'm gonna be like, I'm hoping his reaction is, what? Wendy found the phone. So I'm gonna see how this goes. Dude, I found my phone.
Where was it?
Okay, well, that sucks. Did Wendy call you?
No.
Okay. Dang it! It didn't work. Okay, so I was hoping I was going to come in and say, I found my phone. You were going to be like, what? Wendy found my phone. Wendy found your phone. I didn't find my phone.
Wait, did Wendy?
No, she didn't contact me. So the phone's still missing.
Wait, what? Oh.
So I was hoping your reaction would be like, what? Wendy found the phone. How did you find the phone too?
Oh.
But didn't work like that. Dang it!
Well, wait, did Wendy find it?
No, I haven't.
Then why would I have said Wendy found it?
Because you're my only point of contact.
You were hoping that.
I was hoping
What?
that Wendy would have contacted you and been like, I found the phone. And so when I walk in and be like, I found the phone, you're like, how's that possible? You know, but dang
That
it.
is, but that's okay. See, I wasn't even smart enough to understand.
You're smart though. Don't downplay
Well,
yourself.
I know I'm smart, but just not that smart.
He is that smart. He's very intelligent.
Oh, stop it! Stop!
Derek and I just had an interesting thing. I kind of fell asleep on the couch, and Derek's been talking to Wendy because I don't have a phone, and he told me, he was like, hey, you know, Wendy's gonna stay there or whatever, and I was like, okay, cool. And then he goes back to his room, and I'm getting some of my stuff ready, and he comes back down the hallway. He's like, Jesse. I was like, what? He was like, hey, so Wendy's coming home tonight. And I was like, oh, okay. How far away is she or whatever? He's like, what? And so then we had like this whole back and forth where he was like really confusing. And he goes, he was like, oh yeah, and Wendy found the phone, right? And I was like, what? He was like, yeah, that's what I told you. He was like, no, this is the first time you said this. And he was like, no, that's what I told you earlier. And so basically when he came down the hallway, he was like, hey, Wendy found the phone, all right? And I was just, instead of Wendy's coming home tonight. So we just had this huge like 4-minute like back and forth where we were confused with each other because I thought he said something, but he said something else. So Wendy does have the phone, it's in the car. She is actually staying there instead of coming home tonight. So I don't get my phone back till tomorrow at some point, which is fine. I'm going to bed anyways. So yeah, peace out, see you later. Okay, this is Sunday, which is the next day, but we went ahead and we got this Jeep working and we're gonna take it for a test drive and see how it works. You can, go for it. You're going in reverse. That's reverse, go forward. There you go, awesome. You turn, you can go around it, see? Just go that way. There you go. Awesome. Hold the pedal, turn, 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 turn. Go, 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 go. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go. We may need to take your seatbelt off. There you go, now you can scoot up farther. There you go, awesome. Go over the dirt. Go over the dirt. Trenton, go over the dirt. Come on. He still has to learn. It's a Jeep, but he missed all the dirt piles. Come on. Come on, Trenton. Come on. And I'm feeling good.
Daddy, there was a bit windy. And where's Daddy Pasino?